I bought some art supplies today. Just got back from my trip to Italy last week, and I've been a little bit under the weather, but I wanted to work on some painting, get back in the swing of painting since I'm in the house, and I'll probably stay in just for a bit until I get a little better. It's just a cold, but you know, it's enough to need to rest, and that I just felt tired. So I ended up taking a walk today to try and get some inspiration. I haven't really been painting very much in the past 6 months or more. Really, I have not, which is sad. And I looked at my website today and thought, wow, I really don't have a big catalog, and I need to start working again on painting regularly, building a bigger catalog, and still developing my style. I still kind of vacillate between styles. I really love abstract still and gravitate to abstract, but I need to get back into the swing now that that big trip to Italy is over, because that was top of mind for months and months and months. So now I can focus on home things and next step things. So went to my local art store in Buffalo, New York, Hyatt's, which I did get confirmed is the biggest art supply store in North America. Amazing, amazing. And they had some wonderful things, wonderful paint colors and new paints available, one of which I will show, and I'm so happy that they had it. They have a clearance section, usually things that are damaged or just clearance. Maybe they're not selling as quickly as they need to. And I ended up buying this gigantic palette, this plexi palette, 17 by 14 inches. It's pretty big. I usually use a smaller palette or these little cups, but we'll see. We'll see how it feels to work with the palette. I do paint acrylic. I love to mix as I go, so it seems like a palette would be a good idea instead of the cups, where I pre-mix and that's the palette that I have and that's it. This maybe will be better to mix as I go, so I'm excited about that. Excited. It was only $15, quite a good deal. And there's the Hyatt's bag. So some new items, golden, it's actually a pouring mix or medium, and it's matte, which I love matte. I don't plan on pouring. I just want to use it to thin the paint out and give the paint a more matte finish, which I like. We'll see if that works. I have no idea. It's just an experiment to see how it goes. And of course, Golden is a good brand. You can't go wrong with having another matte medium anyway. And it was only $10 in the clearance section, and I'm sure this is nowhere near $10 on the Golden website or other websites, if you know Golden's prices. And I'm so excited, so excited. Hyatt's has this brand. I have been wanting to try this flash paint forever. So if you've never seen this is a vinyl paint, but I know that they are, I believe, matte. I believe they are very matte, almost like the Golden Matte series. I believe, but I just love this color. It's a beautiful, you kind of can't see it because my lighting is not very good, that beautiful like eggshell, that French blue, absolutely beautiful. So I can't wait to see what that looks like on the paper. I'm gonna do a little test. So I was taking a walk in the park before I went to the art store because I needed just to get out of the house and get some fresh air from this cold, and also to think and to pray over some things that I still have to process from my trip to Italy. There's a lot to process from that trip, good and some heartbreaking things, but mostly good. And a trip is good to get you thinking, what next? What is next in life? So that walk was very good for that, but it was also good for color inspiration. It's the fall here in Buffalo right now, November. We're having an amazingly beautiful, beautiful fall. It was 60 something degrees, but all of the leaves are this beautiful yellow, like so. My favorite Amsterdam acrylic. And I picked up this gold ochre, which I'm feeling I have already. I might have a golden in the same color, but I was inspired. And then this beautiful copper metallic, this is from their metallic series, and I was a little reluctant to pick up a metallic paint, but Flo, one of the sales associates at Hyatt's, told me about one of her projects that she did with a metallic and how beautiful the Amsterdam acrylic metallics are. She said, it's not big glittery flakes, but a nice, beautiful, reflectant sheen that they have. And then this is a beautiful green, sap green. The lighting is awful. So this is a sap green, and I'm trying to show these over here. Maybe it's a little bit better. So the yellow, like all of the leaves, and then there's this beautiful copper color still going on with the leaves, and the sap green, because there's still beautiful green grass as you're walking around in the fall. And then the sky, so I was inspired by the beautiful blue fall sky as I was walking in the park. So I really like this combination of colors. I'll try and get a better angle. Okay, so I just want to swatch these colors and see what they look like. Of course, I'm going to do the flash paint first. This is what I'm most excited about. This is beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I just want to keep going. Wow. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, and it is very, very matte. Very, very matte on paper. Wow. Okay, the ochre color. Oh, I need some water. I don't think I have. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, the yellow. I just love Amsterdam acrylics. Such a creamy paint. Beautiful. Love it. But I'm pretty sure I have that color already. Okay, this is a little exciting. This is the metallic. Wow, that was way too much. That is way too much, but oh well. I don't wanna. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's. Ooh. Beautiful. Beautiful and creamy. Oh wow, that's nice. That is nice for a fall palette, or even, you know what these colors are actually reminding me of? Speaking of Italy, they remind me of an Italian palette, quite honestly. The buildings in Rome and other areas, that terracotta color is everywhere, that blue, like the classic colors that the classic artists used as well. This blue, and oh, you just see these in the frescoes everywhere in Rome, but also on the buildings. This beautiful yellow. Oh, I just love Rome. Just love Rome. Can't wait to go back. It was a great trip. And I can't wait to go back, but now it's time to focus on here for a while. Okay, so I didn't notice that this was a transparent. That's a beautiful dark green. Wow. Oh, and I love Amsterdam acrylics because you can lay them down lightly, of course, as acrylic paints go. Oh, that beautiful, thick, almost decoupage. You see that texture line? I love Amsterdam acrylics for that, but that is a beautiful green. Beautiful paints. Let's try and see what happens with a little bit of the matte medium. I'm not going to use it. As you would expect. Let's see. So it definitely thins out the paint, which I like. Let's see. How matte will it go? Or will it just thin it out? It's looking pretty matte. Not sure yet. Not sure. We'll have to experiment with that a little bit. So that's my little haul. Just wanted to share this little haul and some artsy thoughts. I'm trying to get back in the groove of painting, and it really did help to go take a walk in nature and to clear my head, see some beautiful colors of nature, get some new art supplies that I'll be making a bigger painting with. I like to paint big. This is nice for swatching, but I prefer to paint big. This Friday I am going to my friend's house. I have some friends who kindly and lovingly offered me a studio space, and it couldn't come soon enough. Such a kind offer. They live not that far away from me at all. And they're such wonderful people who are so kind-hearted and who support the arts, are artisans and crafters and just artsy people themselves. And I really appreciate their offer of a studio space. So I'll be able to use these beautiful new paints and mediums, my brand new palette, and crack out my big paper and my big canvases again, because I haven't been able to paint big in quite a while. And I need to start working on my catalog, my collection of artwork, and get back in the swing of that, and just make for the sake of making, make for the sake of expressing, and it'll be good. So thank you for joining me for this very short little art haul / chat, and I'll see you in the next one.